Long time no see. Let's go to Cape Town. So this was me at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. This is the main entrance from Nairobi Expressway. I was with my sister. So this is us going inside the airport. It's a really beautiful ride. This was around 3, 4 a.m. You know, as Africans, we have to maintain the tradition of getting at the airport 3, 4 hours before. So this was very early in the morning, and yeah, it was very cool. It was a very cool and cold morning. But you know, the early bird catches the worm. So this was my dad and my sister accompanying me, just helping me out with the suitcases before we go and take that picture that everybody takes at the Terminal 1 sign. JKIA is a very interesting airport. It's not as modern as other airports around the world, like OR Tambo or Obole, Addis Ababa International Airport, or Cape Town International. But the government has said it will do something about it. But it's a really cool airport. It has that homey kind of feel. So this is us at Terminal 1B. We took a selfie here just for memory purposes. So after you're done taking a picture here, you need to take a picture of Kwaheri Kenya. Goodbye, Kenya. How will people believe you left Kenya if you don't take a picture here? So this is me getting into the plane. We had a small delay, you know, KQ sticking to brand, but it was because of weather. So I can't blame KQ on this one. They were very nice and explained to us why there is a delay. So the weather conditions in the morning was not that good, so we couldn't take off, meaning that I definitely missed my connecting flight. But as you later see, KQ came through for me. So KQ is not that bad as people make them seem to be. They're actually really, really good airline. And I don't know, maybe it's because of the fact that I've never flown any other airline except KQ, but I did use South African Airlines, although it's a partnership between KQ and South African Airlines from my connecting flight from OR Tambo from OR Tambo, Johannesburg to Cape Town. So this is me getting inside the plane. They usually have these things connected to the plane. It's really interesting engineering. This was my second time flying from Nairobi. So at least I had an idea of what to expect. The first time I was so clueless, so clueless. I had no idea even how one gets onto the plane. I didn't know the plane and the building there's a way they could connect it so that you just walk into the plane from the building without necessarily using the stairs. I'm trying to record a voiceover here. So we were welcomed by really nice KQ staff, very beautiful staff, smiling. They checked my boarding pass and gave me a go ahead to enter. So this is inside the plane. The first section is usually, I don't know whether it's business class or you can call it business class or first class, but I know there's way better first class than this. But it has more leg room, and you can see you have like 2 windows, so the view is better, the legroom is better, you can enjoy. So of course we will one day we will be, you know, using the business class. I was on economy. I'm conscious about the economy, guys. So I was on economy huko nyuma. Let's just wait for the video. They had a small hiccup here, so let me rush the video forward so that you can see. I finally got to my seat. I was at the back of the plane, literally, and I had a window seat. Yay! So this is me with my neck pillow. I at the back. I was literally backbencher ndani ya S class. There were no other passengers at the back. The plane, I think, wasn't fully booked, so it wasn't full. So there were a lot of empty seats at the back. Most people were seated at the front of the plane and in the middle, but at the back it was just literally me and the air hostess. We're just there chilling. So this is how the plane looked from inside. This was a Boeing, I think 737 or another version, but it was a Boeing. Had entertainment on site, and yeah, this was an announcement. We then had to watch this safety video so that we can get to know the exits and the emergency exits and what to do in case of an emergency. So here's a snippet of the Kenya Airways safety video.
Please ensure that your baggage, personal belongings are placed underneath the seat in front of you, or preferably stored securely in the overhead lockers. It's important that all aisles and exits remain clear. Your seatbelt must be fastened within the seatbelt sign, and securing it with elastic headband, and breathe normally. Fit your own mask first before helping others. Ensure your mobile phone is on flight mode and switched off. Kindly ensure wireless connectivity of your electronic device is disabled and the device switched off. Please check that your table is folded away, seatbelt is in the upright position, armrest lowered, and footrest stowed. Please fasten your seatbelt tightly.
So yeah, I hope you've listened to that safety video. I'm documenting everything, so I know it's a bit long, but bear with me. So the weather, as I told you in the morning, was not very good. It was raining. There was a lot of fog. We couldn't jet out, so we had to wait for almost 2 hours for the fog to go down a bit and for the skies to be a bit clear. So it was a long morning. Eventually we did take off, so this is the taking off video. I've sped up the video a little bit because it took quite a bit of time. You can see the weather is a bit better. I know it looks worse from this view, but at least there was some semblance of sunlight. So here's us taking off. It was pretty dramatic. There's a little bit of turbulence, but it wasn't that much. There's this feeling you get as if you're in when you go on a lift and it suddenly drops from one floor to another. That's the feeling I got. At some point you feel like you want to vomit, but there's a vomit bag on the plane just in case you get some stomach upset. So right now we are in the clouds. We are cruising. You can see it was pretty the very heavy clouds. Yeah, so we are en route to Johannesburg, OR Tambo International Airport. And yes, after, was it 3 or 4 hours, we finally arrived at OR Tambo International Airport. This is how first impressions of the airport. Really beautiful airport, very big, although a bit silent. It's a bit silent for me, but it's a beautiful airport. I felt like JKIA has this makelele, I don't even know how to describe it. It just has this noise, this chaos that sometimes you miss. Probably it's trauma, but it had some really nice. This airport was too peaceful for me, but it's a really nice airport and with some really friendly staff. But be careful, the people who come and want to assist you and they'll want to be paid. So if you see someone who comes and wants to assist you to carry your bags, please make sure you tell them that you don't have money to pay them because they're gonna ask for it. So I was going on a domestic transfer since I now needed to take a plane from OR Tambo to Cape Town. So I boarded a South African Airlines plane. And South African Airlines plane, and I know I am a Kenyan, is the best service I have received. This is how the inside of the plane looks like. South African Airlines, the staff was so friendly, so friendly. Like, I know I'm a Kenyan and I should be promoting KQ, but if it was a football match, South African Airlines 5, KQ 4. I mean, so close. Sijachana na mbali sana, but South African Airlines has exceptional service. So the last time I flew from Joburg to Cape Town, I used FlySafair. We weren't given lunch. And this time on South African Airlines, we were given lunch. So this is something I was actually surprised. They woke me up. They're like, chicken or vegetarian? I was like, well, I don't have money for lunch, madam. And she was like, oh, it's free. And She was so nice. So I accidentally chose, or I didn't understand at first because I was asleep. So I chose the vegetarian option. Then, when I came to realize I had actually chosen the vegetarian option, I asked her to bring me the chicken, which she brought. So now I had two boxes. You'll see in the video. I had both the vegetarian and the chicken option. So I got two. So I already ate one. I already ate the meat option. So this was the veg one that I took. I had ordered accidentally, but she was so nice. She didn't tell me to pay any fine or anything. So yeah, fly South African Airlines. This is something I want to ask my South Africans. What are those circular things on the sky? I kept seeing them a lot. Are they, and why are they circles? You can see them from the plane very clearly. Yeah, so I don't know what is that. Then this signifies that we have arrived in Cape Town. Table Mountain is a majestic wonder. I think it's a, is it part of the Drakensberg mountain ranges? I know it's a mountain range, so it's it traverses several kilometers. So this is Cape Town, the aerial view of the mother city, Cape Town. Solidarity forever, solidarity forever. I don't know why I'm saying solidarity forever. This is just me letting you see the view of Cape Town from the sky. How solidarity forever gets into this video, I do not know. So this is me disembarking from the plane. We used there are so many planes that arrived at this time, so we used I want to call it stairs, but I don't know if it's supposed to be called stairs. So we got into the domestic arrivals. It was pretty insane. When you get to the mother city, Cape Town is called the mother city. I don't know why. If Cape Town is a mother city, so who is the father? Who is the father? Which city can you say is the father city of Africa? If Cape Town is a mother city of Africa, so probably the mother is an airport in Morocco. I don't know. The father, probably an airport in Morocco. JKIA is giving grandfather. JKIA is giving grandfather or grandmother. Cape Town is definitely the mother city. But yeah, so this Cape Town, the baggage collection was seamless. But I was carrying this all alone. Thank God for the trolleys in the airport. I don't know what I could have done. So I asked for an Uber, and we are in Cape Town, baby. We are in Cape Town. Cape Town is amazing. This is a slow drive through Cape Town. So I'm just gonna end the video here and tell you to subscribe if you have not subscribed, as you get to enjoy sights and sounds from Cape Town. This is Edwin in Cape Town. Keep it locked. Follow me on all my social media platforms at Edwin in Cape Town on Instagram and at Edwin in Cape Town on TikTok. My personal, okay, those are my Cape Town content. If you want my personal account, follow Kairu Karega on all social media platforms, even LinkedIn. Bye bye. See you next time. Enjoy the views from Cape Town.